Greetings, Aquarius. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. I want to thank you so very much for joining me. I do hope whoever this finds you doing exceptionally well. I do hope that you've been enjoying the series of new videos that we've had. And also, as well, do check out the community section. I am giving and dropping some substantial information regarding I've got a spiritual burp, so please bear with me, Aquarius, regarding some well overdue disclosure as to certain things. So I do hope that you check it out. All right. Now we're going to be looking into your elemental dragon power. Right. Pulling on finding out which of the dragons specifically. This is from the Dragon Oracle that's working with you at this particular time. I do hope that you are enjoying the year of the wood dragon, understanding and appreciating how rare this particular, there are other dragons in the Chinese zodiac, but the wood dragon comes around every 60 years. Okay, so most people only get to enjoy this once in a lifetime. And so I do hope that you are making the very best of this. Now, the dragon that is working with you is the earth and air dragon. And it tells you it represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. And I'm hearing you are here to enjoy your heaven on earth. Okay, that is what I'm hearing. Okay, and it says stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. And a lot of times I think the biggest deception that they have on the collective is to let you believe that heaven is not here on earth. And I beg to differ. I think there are many people who live in their heaven. They create their heaven here on earth, and that is what each of us are called to do. Okay, now let's look at what is in your energy. All right, so again, earth and air. I don't know if you have earth highly aspected. As I cut the deck though, and I pick up the deck, you have 8 of swords, so you're in your head a lot, mental imprisonment. But right behind that, the energy as I cut it is the hanged man. Perhaps now you may have Pisces in your chart. But now the divine and the universe has perhaps had to force you into a position so that you find that light within. You get that aha moment to see things, suspend you, so to speak, right? Force you to stop so that you can see things from a new perspective, and perhaps get into a King of Cups energy where you have a emotional control and balance between the head and the heart. Okay, very a nurturing energy as well. So I don't know, the King of Cups could be a parental figure, very nurturing, as well as is the counterpart, the Queen of Cups. But it also usually represents a person who could be a single parent, a stay-at-home dad, or a dad who takes care of his children, very involved, very loving, a good parent, right? And look at that. And fertile as well. So I don't know, as I mentioned, parent, you could be expecting a newborn child or a baby, and if so, congratulations, right? Or you're fertile with ideas. But whatever you do, this is a very fertile time for you if you get to master this perfect balance as they're representing here between heaven and earth. You have a perfect opportunity to do so in this very rare year of the wood dragon. Okay, as I mentioned, once in a lifetime opportunity. All right, now in the energy of your subconscious, you have the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is literally the universe, right, giving you a cup of love. You're being gifted with a heightened spiritual intuition by the divine, by the universe, so that you can really tap into subconscious issues of the mind, right, and your past, and see them from a new perspective, and perhaps get a new context on what transpired. You're now almost like when you watch movies and you see they freeze everything and everybody's kind of frozen midway, and you get to see things from everyone's perspective, and you're getting to walk right in the middle of it, and really hear the thoughts of others, see the thoughts of others. So you're getting that cup of love. So things in the past that perhaps you carried a lot of guilt, shame, remorse about. Remember, we saw the Eight of Swords before. You're now being able and being gifted to see things from a whole new perspective, where you can begin to have an enlightened perspective as to what transpired, so that you no longer carry that low frequency energy of guilt or anything adverse about it. You now realize that every energy in your life has been there for a reason and a season. You now realize that you have this soul contract with these energies, and that they came here to teach you a lesson. And now that you've got the lesson, that is the blessing. Okay, so there you go. All right, now in the energy of the body, the sun, you now have, oh, beautiful, beautiful, a Two of Cups, a complete exchange. This is the yin to your yang, the exchange of souls, in the current energy of the body, right, in the 3D. Okay, where now your focus really is on that universal exchange of love with your perfect, balanced, divine partner, your kingdom spouse, that mate. This is the it, right? That partnership, the true divine connection. Okay, and next, right? Ooh. And in the energy of the North Node, you are taking your time with measured steps, careful planning as to how you go into your North Node, how you do your spiritual work. You are literally, the horse usually knights are on the horse, but right now the horse is following you. So you're taking your time. You're slow. You're methodical, but you will get the job done. This is the knight that gets the job done right, impeccable. Okay, impeccable in thought, planning, and action. You will take your time, and the work will get done. Okay, but it's gonna take time. Okay, so you're taking your time to your North Node path. Your foot is bare, and you're making sure that you feel the energy, and the energy has to feel right to you. So your steps have been ordered. I'm hearing your steps are ordered, and you're taking those steps. And by steps, you literally took it literal. You're on you're on your feet instead of as to riding the horse. And as I pick up the deck, you have a Three of Cups. This is having the friendship and the community that you have. You may have now found your soul tribe. This is what I'm seeing, because it's helping you to get over a broken heart. So the Three of Cups is helping you to deal with the Three of Swords in your past. And eventually you will get your wish fulfillment, okay, as it relates to everything. And your days of having to deal with the Five of Swords situation, with these kind of, win at all cost mentality, and, a lot of Decepticon energies around you is over. All right, so that's good. That's good. That's the bottom of the deck. It perhaps is feeding the energy as well, but you've learned to quell a lot of that. Now, let's see what the elements have to say as I pick up the deck. Seems as though you've been going through a lot of life lessons and acknowledging and releasing for renewal. And you do have to release the past. That always helps you when you release the past, right? And that's an earth energy. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Now also though, you have a lot of new ideas in your air energy that you're bringing to life. Like I said, you're taking your time. It is methodical, right? But you're taking your time, okay? With all of these brilliant ideas that you're trying to bring to life. Now let's see what elements is in your energy. All right, let's see. So you've got the earth and air dragon, right? You're trying to balance your heaven on earth. Okay, how does the divine help you? Divine is giving you that Ace of Cups, right? That love of a lifetime, okay? And also giving you the time and the energy to manifest your hopes and dreams with the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're walking the path, right? Let's see. Goodness. Okay, here we go. Right. So clarifying the Ace of Cups is telling you, look at that. Look at more cups. You are safe. Share your true self. This is what the divine wants you to know in your subconscious. What do we talk about? Perhaps you have to go back and revisit some issues in the past in your mind, your subconscious, and you're doing healing there. And the divine wishes to let you know that you are absolutely safe to share your true self. What does that mean? Perhaps most of your life you've been forced to wear a mask, to pretend to be something that you are not, in order to go along to get along. This is what I'm hearing. And it wasn't your authentic self. You've had to really take time out. Hence the reason why we saw under all of those energies, as I was shuffling, we saw the Hanged Man. The divine had to put you in time out, so to speak, so that you can really find out who the hell you really are. Who are you? Who are you? Okay? You had to stop learning how to be what everyone wants you to be and find out who the hell you were. Okay, so this has been a very good enterprise for you, because all of these past experiences shaped you, but then they shaped you, and you allowed them to shape you, and perhaps it didn't really reflect who you were. So you had to find out who you were. Now that you found out who you were, the Two of Cups I'm also getting is the balance, right? The Two of Cups is balance, right? Finding, and this is what is being clarified in the energy of, okay, in the energy of fire, right? I mean earth, I apologize, earth, where you're finding your balance and you're seeking balance between doing and being. You want to be in love, but to be in love means work, right? And you've got to put that work in to have the Two of Cups, to have those harmonious blend in a relationship. People think relationships are easy. Relationships are not easy. It requires work. Okay, so there has to be a balance between doing and being. And so even if you have a relationship, okay, there's going to be times you want things to flow. And it's kind of funny because look at the card, there's water here, but what is resisting the water is earth. So when the water hits the earth, it has to stop. So there's a balance, right, to the flow. Even this has to have ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows. I see the tide coming up. There's ebbs and flows. And you have to realize this. That's how it remains balanced in the cosmic energy, even in relationships. You have to seek balance between doing and being. Okay? So you want to be in a good relationship, but that means you have to put in the work. There's a doing that is required. Okay? And this, of course, is in your current 3D energy. Now, in your North Node, right? And this is also mind, body. Okay, so your body, you're finding that balance and wanting that relationship. Now we're dealing with the outcome, North Node, spirit, right? And spirit is spirit. Spirit. I was trying to remember these cards. It's been a while. I haven't used them in almost a year now. Okay? Where is the Knight of Pentacles? You're telling you to value yourself. Spend your time nurturing you. What is this Knight is on? He's on a quest. He's on a quest, but he's planning his time and he's taking his time. And to me, he is nurturing himself because he's not dressed up in any kind of armor. He's got his bare feet touching the ground, and the ground is healing. It's nurturing, right? And so it's more green. Everything here is telling me it's about healing. It's going into the sun energy. It's beautiful. Very balanced, very true to you. Okay, so whenever you're doing this now, this new energy that you're in, you've worked on the subconscious to find out who you are, right? And again, this is your balance between heaven and earth, right? And it says here, what is it? Stay balanced. Stay balanced, right? What do you have here? Well, find balance. That is the quest that you're in right now, in the current 3D, right? This is your current focus, right? So it says stay balanced, ground your visions, right? And what are you doing? You're grounding your visions in the energy of the Knight of Cups, right? Where you're beginning to value yourself, and the only way you're going to do so is by valuing yourself so that you can manifest your dreams. You can manifest your dreams. So you're doing the work. The one thing I want you to know, Aquarius, is that the divine sees and knows that you're doing the work. These cards reveal that, the universe appreciates the work that you're putting in. Know again that you're here to have your heaven and earth, and you're well on your way based on these cards to doing so. And with that, Aquarius, that is your reading. I'll see you next time. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. All the best.